You're such an asshole.
So we have a medical agent in the field, and I'm sympathetic with this person because all my life, well, not all my life, for the first half of my adult career, it was shut up and just say the emperor has no clothes. Approve the loan. You don't know what you're talking. You don't understand. You're stupid. You're young. And then that fine day, they told me, "We'll stop working. You have the files." Yeah, I got the files. Why? We'll stop working on it. Why? Well, the FBI is here and they're investigating. I'm like, oh, and I found that guy. I keep tabs on these people. That banker. Oh my God, even worse. How bad is it? It's even worse than becoming a realtor. Freaking 60 odd years old. And he's doing this job. Oh. Anyway, so now that's all my job is I get to tell people what I say and think and feel. But not everybody's in that position, including certain people that work in the medical pro. Well, any W-2 person, you're not part of the 1099 superior race like us. So this person wanted to write in. I'm a medical worker who works at a place and also provides a service. If you went to school that long, I ain't going to get you in trouble, man. What if I told you that I have a weight loss treatment that will not only make it, this is inspired, by the way, the Zepbound video I did not too long ago. What if I told you I have a weight loss treatment that will not only make you lose weight, but it will improve your looks, attitude, cure your depression, anxiety, joint pain, insomnia, migraines, increase your sex drive, testosterone, and your midday crashes? Well, I have it, ladies and gents, mainly ladies. Oh, and it's super cheap and sometimes free. I will come back to this at the end of my email. I saw your video yesterday, and it really made me validate my medical opinion on Ozempic semaglutide. I would like for you to get my message across to as many people as possible about these drugs. Well, I'm about to say I cannot say to my patients in the place due to pushback from people and the patients themselves. Of course. See, now let me, if I may interject, if your doctor is telling you something to save your life, or to lengthen your life or improve your life, and you don't like it because your fees were hurt. This isn't a question from the client. What do you think that's like telling a professional who went to school for years? And you're like, hey, do you realize how childish and totally just fuck out of here? Not get the fuck out of here. You don't get the. You're not worth that. You just fuck out of here. Do you know how much you piss off these people? They go to school for all this time, become experts in their field. When these are not kids, right? You're all adults, right? Oh, you have bad bedside. Oh man, could you imagine me as a doctor? My bedside matter? Hey, you fat piece of shit, you're going to die if you don't stop eating. If you don't like that, there's a ton of other doctors that'll be a lot nicer than me. And if you like, go there. Otherwise, here's your bill and fuck you. I'm sure there'd be some kind of board hearing. Dr. Clary. Don't you know you're supposed to be in the impossible position of not telling them the truth but maintaining your Hippocratic oath? A lot of flat balls in that. Hold still. Let me kick you. At my clinic, they offer semaglutide injections, which are also known as Ozempic, Monjuro, Wegovy, and this new one that starts with a Z. It's all the same, just different doses. This all has to do with insurance, which is another topic. First, I want to say that any place of business that solely prescribes this to anyone cares nothing at all about your health and well-being. They know goddamn well this is a gold mine, and anyone desperate enough to lose weight the easy way. Nom, 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 nom. I love the nummies more than my sexes. Will give away their savings of firstborn child to get their hands on nom, nom, nom. You'll get to eat the foodsies. Oh, you'll get to eat the foodsies. And then you'll be thin, and then you'll get Jason Momoa. My favorite is how behind closed doors, you always there are women crying themselves. The women really like guys. And the argument I've always made is, well, the empirical data says no. I mean, it's pretty conclusive generally, but they do want that top 5%. And they'll do all the biggest, beautiful, look at you can't, there's too much room in the hand. It's probably because there's no bones, just all juggly and Play-Doh-y. But then, a drug you say to make me thin. Hang on, let me take off my $500 weave and my $600 Wolverine nails that no man in the history of men ever found attractive. But you heard something about that. And then you'll pay. And I did the video on it's $1,000 a month, $12,000 a year. I said for the average income earning American, that's like another 17 hours per week of work. And then a fraction of that time could be spent at the gym or just not eating. You don't even have to work. You just have to not eat as much. And then you'd achieve the same results, thus putting all the sad, pathetic, fat people of America in a quandary or paradox. But I wants the thinness, but I don't want the worksies. Well, here's a pill. Oh, Gudsy, the pill. But it costs the monies. Then you got to work 17. But I don't want to do the worksies. I just want to be the fat American. Fat American, lazy, stupid, fat, and disgusting. Where you don't do anything, where there's no effort, no sacrifice. I can't imagine the godlike powers of patience and holding your tongue many of you medical professionals have. And they will get their free. Yeah, I think they will. This is just my opinion, but I am very skeptical of these injections, and there is a very specific population that will benefit from these drugs. Those people are the morbidly obese with existing conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, etc., which all morbid obese people have. These are the cases where they will not live long enough if they try to lose weight with exercise and diet. Time is ticking with these people. So yes, they could benefit from this injection. That's what I thought. People look, you're going to die if you didn't. But then there's the cosmopolitan or cosmetic, I should say, reason for it. This medication was never meant for the healthy housewife who wants to drop 30 to 50 pounds because she's too busy to exercise, in quotes. It's not for the 28-year-old who wants to drop 20 pounds for her wedding. It's not for the person who can't lose weight because nothing works. All that also in quotes. It is not for the menopausal female who blames hormones for a 30-pound weight gain. Oh! But he did a mean thing to me. Yes, there are exceptions, but most people do not have a thyroid problem or metabolism issue that exercise won't respond to. For the last hundreds of years, people have lost weight without this shit. If you ask them, it was all what they put in their mouths and how much they move. But this is not a complicated medical answer, sir, madam, sir. Keeping you secret. How much they put in their mouths and how much they moved. This works. It's proven science. Calories out must exceed calories in. But what if these peoples, the American, the fancy peoples, what if they have nothing else in life? What if all I have is my nom 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 nom? Because I have never put effort into anything else. It feels these goodsies. The reason people lose weight on these drugs is because they are not taking the calories in due to the profound nausea it causes. As long as they are moving, weight will drop. But who's going to work out when they feel like puking all the time? Here's how these miracle drugs work. It slows down digestion, keeping food in your stomach for longer. This further limits the release of sugar into the bloodstream, helping to prevent sugar spikes, but it also makes you feel full sooner, so your appetite decreases and you eat less food. I've found that once it sucks for the first month, but you get your stomach to shrink and then you feel full sooner. It was great having the first couple of cheat days, and then after the fourth week, I couldn't eat 2 donuts because my stomach shrank. What do you think happens when you stop doing the drug? You can't take it forever. That's right. Appetite surges and you can welcome back those pounds twofold. Plus, now you have lost muscle mass, which won't be replaced with muscle when it comes back. It's replaced with fat because you didn't do any weight training or cardio while you were on it. But my good medical professional, sir, madam, sir, don't you understand? They do not want this. It's the perfect mental state, male or female in this regard, where they will not accept any solution unless it's the one they want to accept. They will not accept the solution where they cannot have their cake and eat it too. They must be able to have their cake and eat it. I'll say it before, I'll say it again. The goal, in the case of women, men, it might be a different one. The goal is to get Jason Momoa to marry them. The dream is to do it without any effort. That's the real dream. How dare you slam on their dreams, sir, madam, sir? That is what the medical profession industry is facing, isn't it? You cannot disrupt that perfect mental. Achieve this impossible thing for me, but don't hurt my feelings. And your solution better be what I want to do, which is nothing. Just a bunch of adult children. Not to mention when one drops this weight, this fat, and of course, do you think anyone is exercising while taking this? Fuck no. The person can get saggy skin in the face, knees, arms, etc. Sexy, huh? My entire point is exercise is the cure to mostly every ill condition out there. 150 minutes a week of elevating your heart rate will improve your depression, anxiety, joint pain, bullshit pain. Well, here's where we can loop in all you incel types. You sad, mopey. I understand being sad and depressed. The other sex doesn't want you. I get it. And sometimes I'm sympathetic. I get, well, why would you want you? But then to lie, oh, I'm going to do pot and kratom and vape. Delusion is the solution. Get off your ass and go play. My God. It's not like you guys got jobs either, right? Am I pretty much sure here all the fat, disgusting Walmart people ain't like you guys are banging out 60 hours of work a week, right? You got time to go play wiffle ball, right? Exercise will improve your depression, anxiety, joint pain, bullshit pain, anxiety, panic attacks, obesity, insomnia, skin problems, wrinkles, heart health, kidneys, and I could go on, and it's free. A swift kick in the nuts would do it too. Patients don't like to hear this, but the few that listen were so grateful about my honesty and belief. And oh, you had the balls to tell them. All right, I'm impressed. They're so happy they did not take the low effort, expensive, risky drug option. The thing is, we have a cure for this, ladies and gentlemen, a free cure. And it not only does it help with obesity, you also have the hundreds of other perks that come with it. I'm going to address the ladies here because they represent most people on these drugs. Wake the fuck up. Get off your ass. No excuses. You are being robbed. They're not. They're being given the temporary solution they seek. That they're not being robbed. Stop these bullshit excuses, hormones, etc. It's not hard. I lost 40 pounds solely by walking 30 minutes a day while watching my phone. The benefits of a little exercise a day are unbelievable. So there you go. I know this email is long. You may adjust and tweak it how you just want. Just need to get this public service announcement out there. All the best, and thank you for what you do, Anonymous. Oh, no, geez. Well, she just come up with the excuses. Come up with the excuses now. Now's excuse time. Now's where you're like, shit, she got lip, got attitude. I don't like it. And you die early. It's like death. Like, doesn't that? You're not living. Most of you ain't living. You're just like so afraid of everything. That was the point I made. Like, so you're crippling afraid of work of any kind. And yet you desperately want to have a love life. Well, you gotta give up. You gotta give up one or the other, or commit to one to get the other. But you can't have it. Why do you hate women? Never mind. Go be a fat early death pig. The early death pigs. Let's call it that. There's always this like the Red Hat group. Although those gals are active, I'll admit that. Everyone's got the early death pigs. Why don't you come up with that for your retirement, group? Well, we're the early death pigs, and you're proud about eating and not exercise because you don't adhere to no beauty standards. Nonstop trade $2. But Cappy, they say it's food's fault for tasting good. My favorite is, well, it's the American diet. There's just chemicals in the diet. Like, well, then stop eating that stuff and eat at home and eat healthy. There's always an excuse. Always. Nonstop trade $2. Wait until 6-pack ab pills come out. Operation Evil. Right, Dre. That'd be for the guys. The guys good. Cappy is. How do I get the girls? Well, you lift weights and you become accomplished and you develop a personality and you have to ask out a lot of girls and get rejected a lot of times. But, 25% of them will go on a date with you. How else do I get the girls? Like, go take this magic pill, you dumbass. Get the fuck out of here. Not get you don't get you get the fuck out. Fuck out of here. That's it. Fuck out of here. All right, that's it. I think that might be it for today. See you guys later. Toodles.